And Niger Republic president accused Nigeria of sponsoring Nakurawa to blow up their oil pipeline. You see all this allegation, it sounds nonsense. It doesn't make sense at all. But even before yesterday, the chief of army staff says when Nakurawa came into Nigeria, that they were friendly. Do you understand what that means? They were friendly. In other words, they were their friends. They have been doing things together. I want people to think. I want people to think. You have to think. Don't see anything and just swipe it away. Sit down and reason. The chief of defense staff in Nigeria says the terrorists were friends when they came to Nigeria. What do that mean? Friends to who, or to who invited them, that made them friends? Now, Niger Republic accused you of using your friends to blow up their pipeline. It sounds strange. It sounds insane. Because it is only in the Middle East we see like Iran. I said it. Iran sponsoring people in Gaza like Hamas, sponsoring Hezbollah in Lebanon, sponsoring all these Houthis in Yemen, all these rebel groups. It is only in the Middle East we see all these things. But this is what we are now seeing in Africa and in Nigeria. Alimadu Sheriff was arrested in Cameroon in the year 2014, November. Go and fact check me. He was arrested in Cameroon. Nigeria government facilitated his release, and they released Alimadu Sheriff. They arrested him for forming and sponsoring Boko Haram. Now, I have told you people time without number how the Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, so they released the name of terror sponsors in Nigeria. Up to today, Nigeria did not do anything about it. Now, this thing has passed the national level now. It has graduated to international level, where another country is now saying that Nigeria is a terrorist state. So this is face-off between this country and another country. But people said this right from time. We did not believe them. When Nnamdi Kanu was saying this, a lot of people did not believe. People will come out, they will speak the truth, they will look for a way to kill them. But now the thing is beginning to unfold. So the watch is on now. A lot of people are watching, and this is international politics. The West are already using Tinubu. Remember, the US told you people that Tinubu is still CIA assets, right? You people might not understand what they mean, okay? Time will come, you will understand. Now, anything they want to do in Africa, they need a puppet leader to do it. Tinubu was determined to carry out a strike against Niger when the military coup happened. You are aware now. You know how people resisted it on social media, on everything. Africa was shaking because they knew that once they carry out strike against Niger, it's not all about Nigeria and Niger. It's all about Russia and France. They will turn all this place to battleground. These people have nothing to offer Africa, including Russia, France. None of them have anything to offer Africa. None of them. It is their interest to mine resources and scatter everywhere, because they know that if nations are very strong in Africa, they will make the West to lose more power. That is why they never wanted a nation like Biafra to come, or Oduduwa Republic to come. They never wanted Nigeria to divide so that there will be stability. They want wars in Africa. These people want instability in Africa. They want Africa to destabilize. They want Africa to be begging them. They want to be borrowing you money. They don't want you to stand. But our puppet leaders will never understand. They keep on going to them. Now, the presidents of Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, they are aware of these developments. They know about all these things going on. And that is why they don't want to mingle with them again. They said, okay, now let me ask an honest question. The France military base, American military base, some Italians were there, some Germans were there, all of them, they were in Niger Republic, and terrorists was still killing them. Terrorists was ravaging over them. The American government was having drone, satellite monitoring the whole country, and terrorists were still moving. So who then is the one sponsoring terrorism? Who is the one sponsoring terrorism? What is this man, this French man? What is he doing with terrorists every now and then? This is the man with Emmanuel Macron. What is he doing with terrorists always? This is him again. What is he always doing with terrorists in Africa? A lot of you have seen how helicopters always come and drop weapons for terrorists. Helicopter will come and drop weapons for terrorists. My pain is that Nigerians don't ask questions. Africans don't ask questions. France is dangerous. France is very, very dangerous. So the pain of Niger Republic is that while we are telling France to go away, Nigeria is embracing France. And not only embracing France, they are now supporting terrorists against us. That will not happen. But as I said, I don't like any international country, any other foreign country to come in Africa to help anybody. So what is it called? The French media, France 24, reporting that the Russian military instructors, air defense system arrived in Niger amid deepening ties. So all these things are not necessary. They are not necessary because escalation is what they are looking up to. These people never wanted good for Africa. So I don't support anybody. I don't support any foreigners in African soil. Africans can solve their problem. Africans can go each tribe. If, for example, if I have the power to do what I want to do, I will make sure that each tribe will turn to a sole country. Each tribe in Africa, form your own country, live your own, be strong on your own, defend yourself. Israel is not up to the size of Delta State, but Israel can withstand and defend themselves against everyone who is attacking them. The only thing you have to do if you're a small country is to form alliance, like what the Nigerian, the Malian, the Burkina Faso, what they did is very right. They formed the Sahel Alliance. That is what is expected. But I want every country in Africa to have their own indigenous country, because these foreigners, they don't need you to do what they want to do. They only need your president. They just got Tinubu, come to France. We want to start mining in your country. Niger asks us to go out. Burkina Faso asks us to go out. Mali asks us to go out. We need to go to your country and set up this. We need to go to your country to set up all this mining. Tinubu, what do you want? When they signed this agreement, were you aware? I am asking you, you people that don't ask questions. When they signed this agreement, were you aware? Were you aware that Tinubu have signed agreement for France to come and start mining? And he lifted the mining restrictions in Zamfara state? Were you aware? You are not, because they don't need the Nigerian population to do what they want to do. They only need one person, your president. And that is why with that number, I only tell people that the presidency is against the people. All these new colonies, they know what to do, how to press the button. And that is why they will never allow a righteous person to become your president. They want somebody who has the criminal record. Somebody that if you want to shake, they will just tell you, hey, calm down. Okay? They will just tell you, calm down. Calm down. You know that we have your record. Look at your criminal record. We kept quiet. It was recently the United Kingdom is telling us that after the war or before the war, Gowon brought half of the central bank money to UK and put it in his account. That is a very heavy allegation. But nothing goes on in Nigeria. Nobody will ask questions because almost everybody is corrupt. Everybody in power is corrupt. So before we go forward to playing another video from Niger Republic president, I think I will give way for some calls. But before we go to call, let us welcome the guests we have in this place, Africa Pekin. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. We are glad to have you this afternoon. You can unmute yourself and you have the floor. What do you think that is going on? Because this is an escalation that we don't want. For example, me personally, I don't want any foreigner, any foreign country to interfere through military in Africa at all. But this is what they are accusing Tinubu and France of doing. And not only just having a normal partner, they are sponsoring terrorists against another country. This one is not the one in our country. We have been complaining that Nigeria is sponsoring terrorism against her citizens. So what do you have to say about this? Welcome.
Thank you very much, my brother. And I hope I'm coming out loud and clear.
Yeah. We can hear you. You are coming out loud and clear.
Our general audience and every good Biafrans that are listening to us and preparing for our freedom. Because in this case, we all need our freedom. It's very necessary.
Yeah, you are pressing something that is obstructing your sound.
I don't think it's from my side because I'm alone here.
All right.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay. So, like this case of Niger and the Nigeria France issue.
Okay.
It's a very
Controversial.
Thank you very much. Very controversial, and it is like exposing a top secret and protecting a top secret.
Mm.
You understand me? Okay, let me just put in my own. Like now, you have mentioned about 3 raw materials: gold, and a tin. So, which particular one is France coming for now? We don't know.
We don't know.
Okay, you understand? So that there's something we need to know, which they never want us to know. Okay. Tinubu has been going around the world to look for investors.
Yeah.
That will invest in Nigeria. So France coming to Nigeria, they are not coming to Nigeria to play. They are coming to invest. Because they're coming with their military, that's why we are feeling uncomfortable. But the bottom line is that they are coming to invest. So what are they investing on? We can never know because it involves money. And this money is for the bigger boys. You understand?
Yeah.
Most of these things these people are doing is not for our own favor.
At all.
It's not to help us in any way.
At all. That you know now.
You understand me? Yeah. So it is really crazy. Like you said the other time, you said who is sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria? But we all know this. You showed the picture of Macron with terrorists. What of Gumi? Has Gumi not been taking pictures with them?
Of course.
You understand? So there's really not. That's why sometimes you see when I come to the program, it's like you see me as before some little time I get angry because there's nothing new. They're only recycling these things for us to see. They're just recycling it for us to see until we unite, put ourselves together, and separate ourselves from these people. This is how we are going to continue, and we are going to pass this to our to our children, to their generation, and which will not be very good for them. You understand me? Okay, look at the bombing that took place in Plateau State on the Christmas Day. Okay, after bombing mistakenly, let's assume it was a mistake. After mistakenly bombing the new citizen of a country, then what now happened to the terrorists you have been chasing? Have you not gone after them after that time? Or are you not treating those people you injured? Or what is the situation of everything? You can never hear anything again. Is that the kind of country we're living in? My brother, let me tell you one thing. We will continue to be making news every day. There's always something new to talk about. That is the most boring part of it. But our time is going. The time waits for nobody. You understand? That is the painful part of it. When anybody is dead now, he's dead and it's gone forever. Your time has passed. So you have achieved nothing on earth just to come and be crying over people's pain and achievements. That is really touching my heart. You understand me? Okay, look at the level of suffering that was in Niger before this people took over from Niger. Okay, see how they have been able to organize their country. Then you expect somebody like a Tinubu, who is a mafia, that will always think of only his pocket. You understand me? Now we'll go and investors that people are chasing away from their own country. He will now invite them to his own country, and you expect something good to come out from it. Bros, let me just allow that people to talk because I already have tears in my heart, man. It's so painful.
It's so painful, but you don't have to have tears because it's a pathetic situation that can never break us down. Okay, this situation can never break us down. We'll not allow it to break us down. You know. Okay, see what happened recently during this food scampard. About 30 people died in Enugu. About 30 something died in Ibadan. About 11 plus or whatever died in Abuja. For me, you know, I tell you that I'm feeling pains in my heart. If those people happens to carry maybe something like stick, you understand, to go against these people that are oppressing us, I think those numbers of people we are talking about 30, 20, about 30 something, I mean 50 something, I don't know 30. So let's say 30. Okay, Enugu 30. Is that not 60? Abuja 13. Let's say about 70 people now go to one area now where these people are living now. See, they know they are going to die that very day, but they want one of those people to sacrifice their life. Don't you think something will happen? But these people died in vain. That is the most painful part of it. Nobody wants to die, nobody wants to talk, but people are dying. It's so pathetic, my brother. And let's give mic to Mr. Sam Deacon.
Thank you very much.